Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's stream. How are we doing today? I am a little sorry that it's been 8 minutes. I had to do something in the background while stream was starting. But we're here. It's a good day. We're writing music live on stream. It's sort of a rare privilege that I get to do these days, mainly because my brain doesn't function well on stream, and I'm more in creator mode than I am in composer mode. So we always love doing these streams where they're called the concept art challenge. Basically, for those of you that are new around here, my name is Noah. I am a music composer for film, TV, and video games. That is what I got my bachelor's in as of last week, which is pretty cool. But in terms of what I do, I write music. I compose. My music is very atmospheric and very well known for being, like, evocative of, like, worlds and building character. So, like, for example, the song that you're hearing right now is from our recent release, Deep Space original soundtrack. The song is called Hieroglyphs from an Ancient Race? Yeah, Hieroglyphs from an Ancient Race. Deep Space is one of my best projects to date. It is my best project to date. I spent a long time working on it, and it's really good. But unfortunately, since then, I've had a few roadblocks. One, after I came out of Deep Space, I immediately went into a full-time job and immediately went into finals. So I haven't had a whole lot of time to write anything. Two, after Deep Space, I sort of fell into this creative block where I wanted to focus a little bit more on Broken Mirrors 2, and in turn haven't really done a whole lot of soundtrack work. So, I thought the best way to jumpstart this and to get this all back on the board is to go ahead and do something that we've done before in the past, which is a challenge. We have 1 hour to write music for a piece of concept art that I spent 2 seconds looking at, just to make sure that it was good, I could actually use it, and then also to put it into the stream. The source tab. So, with that in mind, let's go and let's switch over to our main screen here. Now, it's gonna be, I'm gonna use a timer here. It's gonna be in this area, and you guys are gonna see it for the first time that I am. Sort of. I haven't really taken a good look at it. Mainly what I'm looking for is colors, I guess, or like a certain, like, evocative feeling. Sometimes I'll just see a piece of art on Google and I'll be like, yeah, okay, we'll work with that. Now this one I couldn't find an artist for. I couldn't find not an artist. I couldn't find credit for who made this. And if anyone knows, I would really be appreciative if you told me. Because one thing that I've been guilty of in the past when doing these is not crediting the artists. And I think it was when we started doing this for Deep Space. For those of you that aren't aware, we used concept art for Deep Space as well. I made sure to credit when that was when I could. So, like, for example, let me see if I can pull up a picture very quickly. Where's my, there it is. Go ahead and open link. So, like, for example, this is the image that I have saved for Caves and Caverns from the Deep Space OST. This is the original concept art that inspired the song. And obviously, we want to make sure that we include the artist as well as where to find it. Which is why I like DeviantArt, because DeviantArt tends to save stuff in this format, and I really like it. The name of the piece, the person it came from, and then where to find it. So, thank you so much for that. But yeah, so we got a blank project file here, and we got to figure out what to do with it. So, oh crap, I gotta... Okay, we're gonna do a little something here. I gotta unplug my, what's it called? I gotta unplug my mouse from my main computer, since my, my secondary mouse died. Trust me, chat, we are very close to getting a new computer. Okay. I'm looking this way. My chat and my OBS is over here. So you guys are gonna see it first. I am not looking at it yet until I get my mouse set up. Okay, perfect. We got that done. Still not looking at it yet. We're not exactly ready. I'm making sure that everything is as it should be. Okay, we're good. I'm going to go ahead and close out some extra stuff that I don't need open. Like Steam. Why the heck is Steam open? Alright. Without further ado. Second we look at it, is when we hit start. Alright, it's on the go button. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. I'm getting cyberpunk? No, wasteland vibes. I can work with this. Alright. Let's shut off the music and let's get to work. We're gonna call it Waste. We're just gonna call it Wasteland Concept Art, just for the time being. So we have our timer right here. That's how much time we have until challenge is over. We got 1 hour to write music. What I'm hearing is a lot of bass. But it's gotta be like a punchy bass in a way. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. We gotta play around with it. What have we got in terms of? Let's look up synth bass. Okay, let's turn that down a bit. Maybe? Hang on. Maybe we're on something here. Let's get an arpeggiation on it. Just a simple pulse. Okay, so we gotta slow it down a bit, but first let's just get this in here. I'm hearing it's okay, so it's a D. That much we know. Aside from that, let's go and let's slow this down from 120. Let's take it down to 105 just to see how that sounds. Okay, yeah, I can roll with this, but it's gonna need to go with it's gonna need to be paired with something. Because this on its own is kind of harsh. Like if we were to get like a filter on it. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. That should work. All right. Let's see what else we can get. I'm hearing maybe a guitar sample from it. I don't know. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna pull it up on my second monitor too, just so I could see it every once in a while. So I've got it saved. It's very like scrap, wastelandy. What other basses do we got just to play around with? All these need to go down, man. Holy crap. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. Make sure we put an arpeggiator on you. Get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay. Let's try that now. How's that gonna sound? Problem is that it's just, yeah, no, this ain't working. Would have sounded cool, but yeah, something's just not. It's not vibing with me. Let's change it. What else we got? Honestly, maybe. Oh, I could. Okay, yeah, no, I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that there because I think we could do something cool with that. It's gonna need a little bit of a release on it though. I don't know why these aren't beats. Okay, I was sort of expecting a bit of a tail, but that's fine. How about a reverb on it? Let's take a look at a reverb. I'm gonna play around with that, but I don't think I'm gonna put on the thing exactly. Yeah, I'll play around with it, but not directly on it. Okay, what else? What are we thinking? No, I'm not feeling you. The beautiful thing about this project is I'm not even considering my regulars for any of this. Nah, it doesn't fit this vibe. I'm not feeling it. Maybe. I gotta figure out how to play my cards correctly with this. I could see that being a good melodic instrument, or at least something that like provides movement. So we're gonna keep it. All right. What else? What else am I thinking? Let's just go down somewhere to like the. Let's say right here. Okay. What scale are we in? Guess we're in Doria? I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's flat the B and take it to D minor. I was thinking about raising the sixth, but maybe that'll be something we play around with. If we want to do like a B natural versus a a B flat. I don't know. Yeah, we'll think about it. Honestly, that sounds like something I would use in what's it called? Like a liminal piece. Something that sounds like it's from the Backrooms. I don't know. That's just something that comes to mind. Wow. Another wow. Another wow. What the heck? Why are all these here? Like to take or not, I think this could work. I think for what we're going for, it's gonna be this really like synth, like metallic hardcore type sound, and I think that would really fit. I don't know, man. We're already 12 minutes in, and I haven't started writing. I've just been chopping. Right, let's go ahead and yeah, why not? Let's go down to the O's. No. Ooh, hang on. That's kind of interesting. Let's change the meter up to 5/4. Something I've rarely done outside of like scoring reasons for picture. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Okay, so we got that down. I'm not too mad about the timing of anything because I want to start here. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I like that. I think it could really fit with being our main piece here. Which okay, then we're gonna have a small problem of which one is it? This one? You're gonna need to be 5 now. Is that gonna work? Let me hear this very quickly, just because I want to see if it actually like works the way I think it does, or if this is completely wrong. Oh, well, okay, so I guess it is in 16, so I think it is fine where it is. Okay, yeah, let's start working with this, actually. Just because I want to see where this goes. Ooh, okay. That's kind of gross, and I like it. Like, adding this, like, really filthy pulse to it. Oh, heck yeah. Let's try that. Okay, I'm actually, like, vibing with this a lot now. Okay, I need this to be 4 measures long. There we go. Okay. Oopsie. Let me change this. It's also 4 measures. Actually, no, 8. Because even though it's not, even though it's not 4/4, I think still having that, I think having that 8-bar measure loop is kind of important to it. Let's just see what we got right now. See, the problem is I don't think that would work on this unless we do a polyrhythm. I like that. Let's go and let's put that in stone, but it's not going to be in this part of the song. It's going to be later. Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot to mention the rules are everything has to be made within the 1 hour. Has to be 2 minutes long. The minimum track length is 2 minutes long for a project like this. So the fact they're already at 42 seconds and we haven't even structured everything, perfect. All right, let's move back a measure and let's start this. Yeah. I'm liking this. Holy crap, this goes hard. Four, 5. It works. No, it's working. Like, this ain't bad at all. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this intro here, because I'm not entirely sure. That's more like ear candy. I wouldn't really... I don't have a problem with that fitting anywhere, really. We're looking more for stuff that can, sort of slide throughout the song, and that's one of them. But for now, we need something more melodic. We need something better. Let's take a look at Contact. See what we got there. Something to fit this sort of scrapyard wastelands type beat. Maybe our best place would be Ethereal Earth for that. Let's take a look. Wait, this is the wrong instrument. Give me 2.0. Whoa. Maybe my volume's too loud. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the... Yeah, there we go. Let's see if that works. No. Maybe? Hang on. No, I don't think so. Maybe, but the drive is automated. I don't know if I want that. That's not me playing. What the heck? What is happening here? I don't like these that play for me. Am I, like, in something here? Like, what happened? Oh, I'm in sequence. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let me sit there. Yeah, it's a little too spacey for my... A little too spacey and Subnautica-y for my liking. Or, I guess for this project. I like it very much, but just not in this context. Also a little too spacey. What the heck is happening here? What is happening? You know, I would love to understand this. I really would, but I just can't. I don't know what is happening here. Okay. That's actually a beautiful chord. You can build so much off of that. Silent movie. Too sci-fi. Okay. I mean, I'm not totally convinced by it. Also a little too sci-fi for me. I'm looking more for something that's like dirty and like more metal sounding. I don't think we're gonna find anything here, but I'm still like happy that I'm looking through here because some of these sound really cool. Let's try and get closer to what we're trying to do here. Is there anything that we could like think of? Metallic, maybe? Because where do we start? We started with pads, Jupiter's organ. That's 100,000 hisses. Let's try that one. I'm not entirely sold. Okay, we're gonna put a pin in that one. I just sort of want to listen to this again to refresh my brain what we're thinking. Oh yeah, okay, that was kind of important that we listen to it again. Oops, hang on. I've used this one before, but I don't remember what it was for. Hang on. The brain power is here. Oh, yeah, I remember. It was for, A World Worth Exploring. That's what it was. That's the wrong key. I went major instead of minor. What is causing that? It's you. And a mixture of you. Will that fit with this? I feel like it does, but it fits a little bit too well. And what I mean by that is that we already have something that's pulsing at a 16th note rhythm. We don't need something on top of that giving saying the exact same thing. Like it's just pointless unless it were like to complement and texture it. It doesn't really. This piece doesn't really, or this instrument particularly doesn't feel like that. What it feels like is it's trying to be something on top of it, while also trying to occupy the same space as it, even though that bass is kind of important. So, what can you do? What can you do? Okay. I keep forgetting to turn on these volume knobs, man. I'm gonna lose my mind. this is... How much are we willing to lean into this? Out of curiosity, just entertain me a little bit. Okay, there's something to this. I can feel there's something to this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this out to probably measure 24. I think is where I want this to start. Yeah. Okay. And that'll give us enough time to build up something. So what are you again? Yeah, okay, I know exactly where to put you. Let's put like a tiny bit of reverb. Or maybe we can, if we have the ability. Why are you in beats? Who told you to be in beats? Just go back to being... did I change something? I changed a setting, didn't I? Jesus Christ, don't do that. Okay, I feel like something's changed. Yeah, that's just not as good as whatever this is. Alright, let's try this out. Maybe... Okay, hang on. I got a different plan of action here. We're gonna do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take the master bypass. We're gonna add it to this little list. You don't really need to worry about that. All that you know is that this is that's gonna show up underneath here now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. It's gonna go like this. Ha ha ha. No, that's the wrong one. Wait, I just realized that's not what I was meant to do. Okay, so we're actually gonna replace that with this. This can go back over here. And then we can redo the process of going back all the way down here and selecting that. There we go. Now what we can do is we can do that. Yes, and let's hear that. Okay. Let's try that again. A little bit shorter. The point is sort of... The point is to sort of muddy it up so that the end sort of just fades into oblivion. Like that. do like a, yeah. No, I don't want a freaking reason rack. Why did I did not mean to click this. Go away, reason. You actually make me want to lobotomize myself. True story. Okay, so my last class that I took for my degree was my capstone class. We were working on that over the course of the last 14 weeks or so, I think. Something like that. And so I, on top of that, had to take another extracurricular science class. And so I did the science of sampling and doing audio production. They made me use Reason. Reason just makes me want to gouge my eyes out. I don't like it. And I hate that it's here. Go away. I canceled you. I don't use you anymore. Why are you still here? I need to uninstall it. I actually, like, really need to uninstall it. Let's add 7 to the second one. Whoopsie, I need to do this. Where does this fit better? Maybe up there, but it's gotta... You can barely hear it, though. That's my problem. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking for. We gotta find a melody for this. And fast. We're already at 20 minutes left. Oh, we should not be for doing shopping at this point. We should have had all our instruments already. Let's do Freak. Does sound a little freaky, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. That's a really nice sounding synth. Man. Tell me, I can't use anything nice sounding in this. It's all gotta be cool and epic and dark. It just sounds like a phone. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Okay, we really gotta stop shopping. At this point, I'm literally taking anything if you can give me something good. Give me a lead. Give me a... Let's go Polly. Why not? Where's the reverb on this? I need to know. There's no reverb on this? What? That'll work. That'll literally work. Okay, I just need a couple measures. We're gonna play around with this. I do like the fact that it's pulsing on that every 5 beats. We could do something cool with that. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm looking at a little more. Let's try that. I'm hoping that'll be the full melody. Let's take a listen. Maybe not. I'm not liking that too much. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think that's our full melody right there. Second time around, we'll do something different. Alright, let's try that now. Hang on, I just want to hear this full thing. I don't like that. That's just a straight A minor 4 chord. Or not A minor 4, A minor 7 chord. Okay, I think okay, yeah. That can work. We're following counterpoint rules where if it's over a 4th degree jump, you have to flip the other way. So we're going down, we went up. Because there's no way we're going to be able to cheese that for a whole octave. We can't jump from an A back to an A4 to a G3. That just, yeah, no, unfortunately we can't. This is the only way we're going to be able to make it work. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave this one for 4 measures. Now we gotta set up the fact that it's a 5/4 beat. I don't want to deceive that way because that's just not gonna make any sense when it actually happens. try that. Oh, we got 10 minutes left. Holy crap. We gotta haul ass for this. Okay, I need a new instrument. Just one more instrument, I swear. Shit. Yeah, that'll work. Something pulsing underneath this. Okay, but that can't be the only thing. We gotta actually put some effort into this instead of just causing it to loop. I wish I had a riser of some sort. I don't know if I have a riser. Is there a riser in here that I could use? Ow! I'm not too mad about that one. Okay. Okay, I don't think we need a 2 measure rise. We just need a 1 measure rise. We'll put another one on this one as we bring back in the melody. Or not the melody, but we bring in another melody. We're not in major. Come on. Something like that. I don't know. I was playing around with an idea. Try that. Yeah, okay. I can work with this, but I want something else to go here. I want something with more oomph behind it. Is there a sound that we could use? Like a cool sound effect maybe? Just got a reminder to turn this down. Use this at the beginning? Okay. Let's try this to go on top of that. We need one more, I think. Wait, did this start on the 8th adventure? Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't even realize. It's fine, we cannot change it. Correction, I don't want to change it, because that'd be a whole other hassle of stuff to do. Just gonna go and put that on the halfway mark. Okay. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes. What else can we put in here? Yeah, no, actually, no. I would need to think about methodically where I want to put that, and that's just a big no. All right, I'm gonna snooze the ads because we're about to end the timer, and then we'll listen to it. Ooh. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Why there's so many H's? Why does it just say Halo? Crap, what was it? H-E. What was I looking at? Hang. Okay, it was hang. I-H-E-H-A. H-R. H-P. No, what was it? What was I looking under? Okay, I'm gonna put it hang. Hang. Oh, no, we're out of time. Okay, no, that's time. That's time. Okay. All right. We have what we have. Did we make the achievement of... Okay, yeah. It's at least 2 minutes long. That's good. Let's go ahead and let's take a listen to this from start to finish. Let's just hear how it sounds. Our final product. With the concept art in the bottom to show you what made it. All right, all right. I think that was pretty good. I think we cooked. We cooked. Uh, yeah. So I think this was a really good challenge. This was a really good sort of flex of the creative muscles and learning how to jump in once again with stuff that I'm not really familiar with. 90% of these sounds I've never used before, and that's what I really like about this challenge is that the more I do them, the more I have to start thinking outside the box, and the more I have to start grabbing stuff that I'm not familiar with. It's just I really like doing this stuff. I really like creating stuff live on stream. Saying it's like a game of improv. You have to say yes to everything. You can't say no, otherwise you stop the process, you stop the momentum, and all of a sudden you're trying to catch up for lost time. I will admit we might have spent a bit too much time chopping. Especially for that one contact instrument that we never ended up using. We spent a lot of time there. That was kind of, yeah. I wish we did a little bit better on that end. But overall, not a bad piece. It needs some work to like rough itself. It's a little rough around the edges, but as like a demonstration of what I can do and like the fun that I have doing it, no, it was great. The concept art was really fun too. I haven't really done something more hardcore like this. I don't know how you'd put it, because it's very this song's very tech heavy or techno heavy, I guess, in a way. It's like I don't even know how to put it. Like this is such an abstract genre to me. So the fact that I was able to start like writing it immediately, I feel pretty good about that. Honestly, what I need to do is I need to put like a place for people to give me art to work with. That way I don't need to find it myself and I actually can do more of a challenge. Because even though I take like 2 seconds to look at it and like assume, hey, okay, I can work with this, there's still like some thought process that gets started immediately. Like, okay, I can hear a song to this. This one in particular, I've had in like the idea's been for a while. I have a couple pieces that I have in like a file called concept art to work with. I used this piece. Actually, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's show off what we did last time we did this. Um, what am I looking for? I forget what the song was called. Dang it, it was a good one too. We did it at the beginning of the year, right? What was it called? It's gonna bother me that I can't find it. No, that's 2024. Oh, that's because we're doing my date modified and not date created. Give me date created. That's how I'll find this. Oh, it's just literally called Concept Art Western. I'm such a goof. Let's go ahead and let's open link to this. Okay, so for those of you that have not been to one of these before, here's the last one we did back in February, I want to say. So this is the last concept art piece that I used. It's a piece by Paulo uh Lavaranas, Lavaranas, uh Galamgan. I don't exactly know how to pronounce that, but it's a beautiful piece. And it gave me very Western feel. So this is what we wrote to it. Let me know how you guys feel from it. It's just so beautiful. Like, it's just. This is awesome! I forgot we had trumpets in here somewhere. Like, man, that's in. That is by far like one of my best concept art pieces ever. It's so cool. It is so. Yes. So I think now would probably be a better time than ever to explain sort of how I came up with the idea of doing a concept art stream. This started all the way back in, I want to say 2018, back when I originally started music. Let me see if I could find it on my Instagram, because I know I have this stuff somewhere. I just gotta find it. What would that be under? Music Project 1, maybe? We're diving into the history here. The archives, if you will. Let me see if I can find my first one. Oh, wait, is this it? Okay, yeah, no, I found my first one. So on Instagram, I have a little archive of my stories. And this is sort of when I used to do iPad stuff and when I was into like all the when I was into posting every day and trying to get myself known. And well, not get myself known, but to sort of make it clear to my friends that this is what I do now. Since I just created Instagram back then and I was sort of rolling with it that I yeah, I was just rolling with that. I was posting whatever. So this is the first instance of me actually writing something to music. I had a piece of concept art and I wrote music according to it. So this piece is called The Black Market. Keep in mind the bad quality here. It's actually not a bad piece. I wish I still had the files to this. Because, man, some of that stuff was really good. And then, yeah, on my Instagram post, I used to do, do you think this fits yay or nay? But yeah, that was almost 300 weeks ago that we started that. Um, so yeah, I think since then, I've just sort of gotten a knack for doing stuff like that. I forget who I forget who told me to do this. It must have been someone that told me to do this. Like, hey, if you're having inspiration block, look up a piece of concept art and just write to it. Um, Here we'll throw up this one as well since this just started playing. Here's the second piece I did. Some of these aren't the greatest, but I mean, we all got to start somewhere. And I'm really glad that this is one of the more consistent things that I've been doing. Cause holy crap, that it went from that to this. Like, what? I gotta make a post about like how far we've come from like what we did back then and what we're doing now. Cause holy crap, this stuff is actually so cool. Fellas, get me on Red Dead 3 from this. Like, come on. Like, this is so cool. So yeah, that's our stream. I didn't really have anything else planned, but I know that I knew that it was gonna be like just this, and then I'd also like share off some other stuff in the background. I think. Do I have? I don't think I have anything else on hand from like previous stuff because it's sort of gotten lost over time. It's somewhere in my hard drives, the stuff that I've made previously, but um, yeah, I just love music, man. It's my favorite thing in the world. Wait, hang on. Did I put in the right one? Yeah, Wasteland concept art. Don't save. No, we didn't really do anything. And it's perfection. So these two tracks are gonna be going into the Sound of Games Volume 4, releasing the last Friday of the year. I believe that's. I just looked at this date. Is it the 29th? No, it's the 30th. The December 30th is when it's going out. All right. Nope, I was completely wrong. It is the 26th. I keep forgetting. I need to lock in that date. So yeah, this track will be released on December 26th. It's gonna literally 2 months away, which is pretty crazy. Welcome on in, Bug. How are you doing? We just wrapped up our concept art challenge and we got the whole piece here. I'm gonna leave it playing in the background while I think. I do need to start expanding my genres, and I think this is a real good help for that. Learning how to write in a very different style, I guess you could say. Want to move her tonight? Probably not. I got some other stuff I need to do after this. I'm trying to get some vocals recorded, and I've been putting them off. I'm willing to kick my ass into gear and do that. This section does need a little bit more something to it. So the plan is, before release, I will go back to this track and I'll spice it up. I'll properly go through it and I'll remake. Or not remake it, but add on to it so that's a better track. I do like those metallic heads. They sound pretty nice. Yeah, that's epic. That's pretty cool. All right. I believe that's where I'm gonna have to leave today's stream. I don't have anything that I plan on doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and send you all over to Swaggy Banana, who is on Soulcrafters. Swaggy is one of the people that I haven't met in person on the server yet, but maybe that'll happen sometime soon. Go say hi, tell them I sent you, and that and yeah, just enjoy some Minecraft, some cool Soul Crafters. I will say this: we have some. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna cancel the raid for a moment. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Tempe. You caught us at a really bad time. We were just about to raid out, but I will go ahead and pause that temporarily for you guys. Welcome on in, Gear. Welcome on in, Tempe. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? Here, I'll play this in the background while we chat for a bit longer. Raiding out when Tempe's coming in? How rude. How rude, Tempe. You came in as I was raiding out. You can flip that coin right around. Now, for those of you just joining in, welcome. My name is Time. I also go by Noah. I am a music composer for film, TV, and video games, and a very epic gamer. But today, we were challenging ourselves to write a piece of music in 1 hour that related to the concept art that you see right next to chat. I was playing Layers of Fear. I was shitting myself. Layers of Fear. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of Layers of Fear, but it sounds like a cool game. I'm assuming it's horror if you're shitting yourself. That's cool. Yeah, it's something that we've been doing for, I want to say 6 years now, 7 years now. And this is just something that I like to do to help me get out of a creative rut, or just to have fun and challenge myself. So to sort of explain the thought process behind this track, the concept art was really evoking a feeling of like wasteland or like scrap punky. So I decided to go with something that was a lot heavier than something I usually write. It's a great way to break the mold. Psychological horror, and I have actually been kind of enjoying myself between the screaming. That's actually cool. I like psychological horror games because they really mess with you. I might have to check that out then. Yeah, that's our piece. We don't have a name for it yet, but it will probably most likely go into our album release at the end of the year, called The Sound of Games Volume 4. That's a album release that I usually do at the end of the year to sort of wrap up any projects that I haven't been able to release over the year, or they just don't stand on their own. So it'll be a compilation of little soundtracks put together and served neatly on a plate. I recommend it, especially the first chapter, which is the artist chapter. It's very good. Visuals are very unique. I'm gonna go ahead. Hang on. I'm gonna put that on my play later list. Was it Layers of Fear? Perfect. There we go. Okay, I got it on my Steam wish list. Yeah, I'll save that for a rainy day, probably sometime this month, especially because October is the spoopy month. So yeah. Anyway, I am really sorry that you guys caught me at a bad time, but unfortunately, I do have to head out. Because I have some other work that I need to get done tonight before I head to bed and go to work tomorrow. So thank you all so much for joining me in today's stream. Thank you so much, Tempe, for stopping by and for the raid. Really means a lot. I'm playing a horror game every week for the rest of the month. Oh, that's epic. When are you playing FNAF? Okay, time I'm going to bed too. Okay, perfect. All right. Did that raid go through? Why didn't it go through? That's weird. We literally were just about to raid earlier. How come it's saying that it's invalid? There we go. Okay. Next game is Until Dawn, starting on the 11th. Oh, okay. Until Dawn. I saw the movie for that. I wasn't as impressed with the movie as I was with the game. But, yeah. We're going to go ahead and end here. Thank you, everyone. I've never played it. It's pretty good. I recommend it. I think you'll have a good time with it. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I got to. Next time we'll be live is Wednesday. We'll be doing Lunchbox, Zoo Building. Thursday, at this point, it could be anything. And then Sunday, I believe we'll be live with Soul Crafters. Yeah, thank you everyone so much for tuning in. But unfortunately, I got to. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. Go say hi to Swaggy for me.